Morning. Ooh, nice. So, good day and greetings and welcome to Sunday, July the 27th, 2026. Out here on the 2024 Schwinn Predator Tribute. Rolling down this brand new sidewalk down by the school. Rolled up through the village, but where I want to ride, there are people there. Which there's nothing wrong with that. I just don't feel like editing a lot of people out today. Thought I would get a quick morning ride in because it's supposed to rain later. Starting around 10 according to the hourly on the weather app. Right now it's going on 7:30-ish in the morning, I think. Gotta go check out Jim's cone. Look at all these nice hats around here. They'd make quite the hat collection. Okay, oh, I got some more cones here. Oh. It appears that the creek is dry and the stick is gone. Well, for what it's worth, the stick may be gone, but it has what looks to be a weed growing in it. Is that the stick right there? Is that it? Is that Jim's stick? Well, it's not the same cone, but I'll put it over. Nope, that's not Jim's stick. It's too short. You are not worthy of being this stick. Sorry. Well, Jim had a good run. Enough said. Okay, off with the rest of the cruise. On this beautiful Sunday morning, it's a little overcast. Sinuses are bothering me a little bit. That's all right. That is all right. Down here off of Norton Ave. Gotta ride through here carefully because not too long ago I wiped out right about there. Face full of spider web. That was awesome. Tree roots, they're always a problem. Tree, I'll just step over that. Oh, I just hit my shin. Good thing I don't have any bear claw pedals on this thing. That would have chewed it right up. A little off-roading here. Out here checking out the creek. So I'm a little bit of a fustercluck this weekend. And a lot of it has to do with people. I'm not going to get too much into it, but I don't know, I've been having a hard time dealing with people lately and their stuff. The tree looks like it's coming down. I'm pretty proud of myself though. I balanced the bike on a rock. Would that be considered a skill? My 2024 Schwinn Predator Team 24 Tribute. I know it's just a tribute bike, but it has the heart of a Predator. It rides like a Predator, and it looks like a Predator. So it's a Predator. That is a sharp looking bike though. It would look better with some tough twos on it. And it needs some better pedals, because those, yeah, enough said. Yeah, I worked yesterday. Funny story. I had a 9 a.m. delivery down in Johnstown, New York. Got there at 10 of 8 because this place you usually get there an hour early because they want you bumping the dock by your appointment time. So I was there at 10 of 8, checked in. Guard told me that the number on the paperwork wasn't in his little handheld computer. So he put it in again. Come to find out, according to their system, the load wasn't supposed to be delivered until Monday at 9 a.m. He said, I'll see if I can get you in though. He called the receiving office, and basically the receiving manager said, nope, not today. Tell them we'll see him on Monday, which they won't see me on Monday because I have a different assignment for Monday. Ooh, that there looks like a tree that came down. So I ended up taking the load back to the yard in Syracuse, and ended up being a short day, but that's okay. It was a really nice day out yesterday, one of those days where it was too nice to work out. And I did, this is kind of funny, I did film some video yesterday from the windshield on my journey down to Johnstown and back, and then came home to edit it, and felt that it wasn't worthy of being on the channel and deleted it all. So, yep. It's very hard to press record these days with the trucking content. And I talked about that before. In life, you need to evolve. You need to move forward. Doing the same thing, you just kind of get stuck in the same old rut. And I need some new ruts. I guess that's a good way of putting it, right? Sure. All right. I'm going to shut up and ride. I'm having some technical difficulty speaking this morning. Okay. All right. What did one sheep herder say to the other sheep herder? It's time to get the flock out of here. I'm gonna walk across this though. All right, back up here on the trail. Used to ride a lot of trails like this back when I was a kid. We would go out and ride for hours through the big woods, wooded areas. See, earlier I went right. If I'd gone to the left, I wouldn't have encountered that big tree. Nice. Okay, back out on the road. Can electric cars float? Asking for a friend. Just curious. Wannabe truck. Okay, let's go cruise around down here. Well, I gotta adjust the brakes on this thing. There you can see the creek down through there as well. I'm not walking down through there. I just remember I didn't spray anything for ticks. So going out in the woods, maybe not the brightest idea I've had today. Right? Right. So peaceful. It's all about peace, right? Yeah, I crossed the road. Why? Because the chicken did. So if you want to know why I crossed the road, ask the chicken. I'm sure the chicken will tell you. Let's go this way. It's a hill involved, but what the heck, why not? Hills are more fun to go down than up. This road up here is Route 233. It's a little busy, but it shouldn't be too busy right now because it's early in the morning. I hear a car. Oh, it must be up on 233. Thought it was behind me. This is where gears would be awesome. Some nice houses over here. I could never afford that, but they're nice. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to take a pause at the top of this. I didn't think it was that big of a hill. It really isn't, but whew. Apparently my breath is still at the bottom. Okay, welcome to Route 233 North. This runs from Kirkland, from 12B out to Rome, New York. Ends right down there by Route 69. Nice horse farm over there. Yeah, for those of you who watch, if you like the bike cruises that I do here, I started another channel, and that will be geared more towards the 20-inch Predators that I have, and I might put the cruises over there. I'm not sure, but there's a few skate parks in the area. There's a couple of pump tracks I want to check out, and that footage will probably go onto that channel. So if you're interested and you would like to check it out, you can find it here on YouTube. I'll put a link down in the description box. It is BMX over 55. So I've only got one video over there right now, just like a test video. And it's done pretty good for a new channel, I think. I don't get big numbers, so. First 5 days or so, I think I got 38 views or something like that. Not too bad for new. My favorite part of a road right here. Rolling downhill. Crows are afraid of me, haha. I'm gonna take this road right here, Old Bristol Road. Oh, that breeze feels awesome. Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome. Oh yeah, there's another horse farm over here. Was just thinking about where I'm going to go once I get to the end of the road here. I think I'm going to go right out through Clark Mills and then come back down from the other direction towards the house. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Okay, this here is Route 5. I'm going to cross here eventually. At some point. If I need to, I'll go down to the light down there and cross and backtrack. I think I got this though. How brave am I today? Oh yeah. Just like when I was a kid. Just go. That was fun. Yep, I'm going to ride out through Clark Mills and head back towards the house. That sounds like a plan, doesn't it? Whoops, almost crossed in front of the car. Look, stupid. Look behind you. Nice. Don't want to be roadkill today. Oh, he was smoking a cigar. I smell a cigar and his window was open. Didn't even share. Wow. Oh yeah, feel the burn. Feels a little humid out this morning. We are supposed to get some rain starting around 10ish. I'm going to pick back up with the Erie Canalway Trail maybe next weekend. I also want to get a couple more camping trips in if I can. Speedy and Thumper went camping this weekend out at Treasure Isle. The funny thing about that is Speedy was talking about booking out there when I think he was looking at sometime in August. So I commented something about that's the place where they don't allow tents. And I have tented there, but we put my tent behind the campers. And so I didn't realize they were going camping this weekend until Speedy sent me a photo Thursday saying, we're all set up. I was like, cool, where are you? He's like, Treasure Isle. So hopefully they had a good weekend. The weather's been good. I believe they're coming home today. Hopefully they get out before the rain hits. This here is White Street. This road to the left, this Lewistown Garden, that's new. Well, newer from when I lived over this way. They're like townhouse apartments. A lot of areas now are building all these apartments for people, and the rent for them is crazy. I don't see how people do it, or why they want to do it. You could kind of get a house for less. Of course, the house you have maintenance and all that, but still, if you're gonna pay that much a month, you might as well own the place, right? Ooh, what's it with the hills this morning? Squirrels chasing each other around trees. It's gotta be fun being a squirrel. We have your usual North American gray squirrels around here. Out in Syracuse, there are black squirrels. They're kind of cool looking. I've seen black squirrels in other states, but majority of the squirrels here in New York know how to talk and are gray. I saw an albino squirrel once. That was pretty cool. Kind of freaky looking, but kind of cool. It's a beautiful morning for a ride. It's a great day to be alive. Life definitely ain't perfect right now. Far from perfect. But I'm here, still alive, making it happen and pushing forward. That's all you can do. All you can do. All right, head out this way. There we go, once again, the Oriskany Creek. Now let's go over here. This side's a little more scenic. I'm tempted to go down to the trestles down there and go across those. But those were kind of shaky back when I was a teenager, like 40 years ago. That one there looks like it has vines growing across it. Huh. Not today, I'm not feeling that adventurous. Morning. Oh, so quiet. I think I'm gonna go visit the old neighborhood. I haven't been through there in a while. I lived down through here from 1980 to 1987. Lived in the trailer park down here. Wow. That out there used to be all woods. They've torn all the woods down though. Used to cut down that trail to go into the trailer park. Oh, the good old days. A lot of mischief and mayhem over here. Wow, here it is. Millgate Meadows. Oh, the roads are paved now. They were stone when I lived here. This park has grown since I moved. Show you where I used to live. There used to be a big red house over here. Obviously that's gone now. Wow, looks so different. One of the old trailers is still here. Huh. Oh, and another one. Morning. Morning. Wow. Oh, they've got a double wide on the lot now. This lot right here. Oh, those trees are so big now. That was a lot that we lived on. Oh, some of the old trailers are still here. Salamita's trailer is still here. Nice. The road. Oh, wow. Looks like Mazak's old trailer is still here. The road originally ended here on this spot. This was all field out here. And then it was all woods out there, the big woods we used to call it. When I lived here, they have leveled all of this out to expand, but it never happened until later on. This all wasn't here when I lived here. Wow. Bunnies. That wooded area over there, that was the big woods. This was all wooded area. Hey, bunny. You probably won't sit still long enough for me to snag a picture. Oh, when I get the original Predator done, which will probably be sometime by the time I'm 60, I'll have to ride that over through here. Wow. Yeah, this used to be all wooded area and trails and the Millgate Bark Park. Up there, that's a completely different trailer park. That's Applewood. You can get in there from Route 5. Wow, this is huge. This is crazy. I would get lost in here now. Yeah, because we used to ride through the woods, and then we'd come out on Route 5, which is on the other side of that trailer park over there. Wow. Okay, let's get out of here. If I can find my way. Oh, it goes up over that way. All the roads have names on them now. When I lived here, you just had a lot number. How do you get to the other? Okay, so that loops around. I think I'm coming back to where the road starts. Well, when I lived here anyway. Yeah, so that cuts back over to where the side that we had lived on. That was all fields. Yeah, I believe this is where the road started for the other side. Yeah, because there's, wow, they put a bridge over it and there's a park. Wow. That's a stream that runs through. It used to run up from where the pond was through the trailer park. That was Stone's trailer over there. This is, wow, this is just crazy. I drove through here a few years ago, but I don't know, it's kind of different riding a bike through here. I had a lot of good times over here. And it was gravel. It wasn't paved. The scar on my knee came from a speed bump down here. I don't think the speed bump there is that anymore though. I was flying down the road, I hit the speed bumps. We used to jump the speed bumps. And yeah, I went to jump a speed bump, my chain came off, and I landed and basically slid on my knee and my face. I still have the bump on my lip. And Mrs. Chesbro came out and started cleaning it off, called my dad, because my dad was home, my mom was out. She was out for work training. And got it all cleaned up. He put a bandage on it. You could actually see my knee bone, but just put a bandage on it, wrapped it up, and never went to the emergency room, never went to the hospital, and I still have the scar on my knee to this day. And that speed bump was right in here. So I used to come down the hill and fly and jump. So that's where I lived during my teenage years. And it looks way different than what it used to. Yeah, I was gonna get a picture of the sign, but I don't want to disturb the dog anymore. It's already disturbed. Sign's a lot different. Wow. All right, I'm gonna head back up to the main road. Head towards home. The old neighborhood. So now this video is gonna end up being longer than what I originally planned, but that's nothing new. I'm going to try to make an attempt to make the cruise videos maybe a little bit shorter unless it's a new place that I'm riding in. But if it's a place that I ride in normally, I'm going to try to shorten them up a lot. Or a little. Or a little means a lot, or a lot means a little, I don't know. Something like that. This used to be Meelan's Market back in the day. Used to get all our, I guess you call them nickel candies there. Coy's was down there, but they turned that into a house now. All right, I need to cross at some point. I'll just keep riding down the wrong side of the road. I'll pretend I'm in England, right? I was thinking about checking out this laundromat up here. When I lived here, it was a hardware store. But now it's a guy, a girl, and a laundromat. But this is actually kind of a funny story. Back when I first separated from my wife, I was trying out the dating apps, and I met someone who lives close by here, and we went on a few dates for about a month or so. Didn't work out very well. And She does her laundry there, so that's why I don't go there. Because anytime I've bumped into her, it hasn't been pleasant. That's the nicest way to put it. For some reason, she holds a grudge. Nothing bad happened, it's just I think she was more into it than what I was. That got a little scary for a while. But when you come home from work and they're sitting in your driveway, then they drive off as soon as you pull in, yeah, it's a little weird. I gotta check something out here. Back in the day, you could go down this road and you could take the trail down here and it would take you back to a place we call the falls. It's kind of like a swimming hole. That's true. It says posted now. But you could take this trail and take you way back to the Oriskany Creek. There's a place we call the falls. There's this big concrete thing in the water. It had something to do with one of the old mills. But you could sit on that and the pressure from the water, it would shoot you through the tunnel and you go skimming across the creek. But somebody apparently owns the land and have posted it. And I was talking to a guy at the laundromat, ironically, a couple weeks ago, and we were talking about the falls. He said now if you go down there, somebody comes out and starts yelling and screaming at you and threatens to call the cops. And I mean, that was there, like back when my dad was a kid, they used to go back there. So, I don't know. I just wanted to check it out. He said it was posted. He also told me that that gate is usually shut, so I don't know. I'm not gonna try it. I don't feel like being yelled at today. I do that enough elsewhere. Yeah, these houses are apartments out here that they built. They're for people 55 and over. Well, I'm 55. I would love to rent one, just so I can have band practice in the living room. Yeah, that would be awesome. Probably get evicted, but it'd be worth it. So worth it. All right, coming up on Route 5 once again. Kirkland. So this burned dairy right here sits on the land that was once known as Glockamora, which was a mini golf place. Had a lot of good times there. I even got kicked out and banned for a summer. They had a, was it par 2 or something like that, and yeah, apparently they frown upon you bringing extra golf balls to launch out into Route 5, but you know, I was young and stupid. Now I'm just stupid. Oh, that's an understatement. This is going to be a fun part, getting across. Okay, clear that way. Clear that way, clear that way. Can you go any slower? Okay, clear. I feel like I'm driving my work truck. All right, there we go. We're across. And who are we? Why do I keep saying that? Why does that happen? There is no we, it's just me. Don't know why, but usually this field right here, by this time of the year, is full of corn. And for some reason they didn't plant any corn this year. I don't know. Good morning, Mr. Sunshine. How are you? It's good to see you. So Tuesday, you want to talk about moments where time flies. My youngest turns 21 on Tuesday. 21. It's crazy. It's crazy. Time flies, you know? And I believe I will be celebrating the 35th anniversary of my 21st birthday next Sunday. Yay, woo! Almost didn't make it there. And of course the year's not over yet, right? No. This week's usually a little tough for me because my mind overthinks and I end up reflecting a lot on the past year, where I'm at, what I've done, what's gone on. And a few years ago, I was in a really good place. I wasn't where I wanted to be, but I was pretty close. And now I'm I don't know. Just don't know. Well, that's going to do it for this cruise. As always, thank you for riding along. Until next time, hasta la pasta and adios. Squirrel. Oh boy, oh my goodness, I can't talk, never mind.